All right, welcome back, everyone, to episode 38 of the Take Two podcast. My name is Noah, and this is my girlfriend,
Abby.
We are back from Austin. How was your Austin trip, Abby?
Good.
It was really, really good.
Amazing.
Yeah. If you watch every episode, we said last episode it was a pretty short episode. We said that we're having a short episode because we're taking a trip to Austin, and we're back from Austin now. It was a very, very cool trip. If you follow us on TikTok, you saw that we saw the live version of La La Land in orchestra. It was
so insane.
Yeah, it was one of the best movie experiences I've ever had in my life.
Me too.
I would say my top two movie experiences are Interstellar in theaters, and then La La Land in orchestra.
Yeah, I would agree.
It was awesome. And I don't know, Justin Hurwitz, we got to see him composing all the music.
Insane. Like, we didn't even know that it was actually going to be him composing the whole thing.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. We spent a weekend in Austin for Valentine's Day. We saw Abby's favorite movie in concert, and it was cool. Really, really cool event. And we walked around the city. We had some food. It was awesome. But yeah, back to the pod now. We had a short episode because of that, but now we're going to have a pretty long episode because we have a lot to talk about. We're going to be talking about a little re-review of La La Land because we watched it. We're going to be talking about Wuthering Heights review. We watched last night. We'll share our thoughts on that. We're going to be talking about... Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
I don't know why she's laughing.
Because you said withering. It's wuthering.
Wuthering Heights. That's my bad. I have Wuthering on here. That's my bad. Tell Me Lies wrapped up the other day. We watched that. We also watched the 5th episode of The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Like I said in the podcast, I'll review every episode. Still loving it. Kind of a spoiler warning. Abby wants to talk about a little bit about a show that she's watching and maybe a DCU Batman fan cast candidate that she has. So she'll talk about that for a little bit. And we're going to play some games. So it's going to be a long episode. Couple reviews, 2 movie reviews, 2 show reviews.
We have 2 games too.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, we're back on consistent hour-long pods. This is going to be awesome. If you watch every episode, we really appreciate you. Really hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day like we did. Abby, you have anything to say before we get started?
Just excited to talk about everything that we have today. We have a lot.
Hold on, talk about La La Land real quick. I'm gonna pull something up really quick.
Okay, we'll just start with La La Land then. Okay, so obviously La La Land is my favorite movie. We've been talking about this for the last couple of pods, and I just can't stop thinking about it in orchestra. It was just amazing.
It was awesome.
It was really like the best experience ever, and like it was like cool being there because like everyone was dressed up. It was like such like a classy event. I think that made it better too, and like there was there was like parts where people were just like clapping and it just felt so awesome. Nice. It just felt like so great, and like there's no annoying people next to us. Like it was just so nice. We
actually posted a TikTok, and one of the comments said that some guy was like right next to us. Apparently,
which what if it was like the guy that was sitting like right next to me?
I don't know, but we got a couple videos if you follow us on TikTok. Also, before we start with a little review, we just hit 700 followers on TikTok, so really appreciate that if you follow on TikTok. And we have like 124 on here, which is awesome. I'm trying to pull up the guy that commented in our last spot. We got a comment. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Quabble something? I don't know. Paulo. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I wanted to shout you out because I don't know. I don't know how to check the comments on my laptop.
Let me find it.
Yeah. But I appreciate you, bro, for commenting. If you're watching this one as well, appreciate you. And hope you're having a good day. But yeah, our La La Land little re-review. This movie's awesome. We'll keep this short. But this movie is really, really awesome. If you haven't watched La La Land yet, you should go watch it.
That is his name.
Yeah.
Paulo Maldini.
Paulo Maldini. Shout out to you, bro. We appreciate you a lot. And if you want to drop a comment, drop another comment. It really is awesome. It was cool when I saw that. But La La Land, 10 out of 10 movie. It was really...
Literally, like... Watching it after a little while,
shit was so awesome.
There's just like nothing wrong with that movie. Like nothing.
I think it's one of the best movies of all time, honestly. After rewatching it with the orchestra and everything, it was so good. Ryan Gosling, amazing performance. Emma Stone, amazing performance. Amazing directing. And something that I picked up on watching it again is the ending of that movie is like there's so much like attention to detail, and like it's like there's some movies you can tell it's kind of like lazy. This movie, like, it's like it's made so beautifully. Like, you get through this whole amazing movie, and then there's this end, obviously, when they show like what would have happened if they like fell in love and he didn't go and she didn't, or she still became the actress, but like that other reality, and it's like it's so good. Like all of the shots in that movie are all in the shots in that scene, and like the little shots of like them, like the silhouettes of them, and then like the plane flying across the globe to go to Paris. Like the ending of that movie is so good. I really appreciate it.
It's so creative too.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
And it's just like the perfect ending to that movie
Yeah.
as well. I don't think they could have ended it any other way.
Yeah, it's pretty heartbreaking though. I'm not gonna lie.
But I mean, it's real.
Yeah, and that's what the whole thing is. It's real. When Mia's acting career and Seb's music career, it's all just so real, and it's such a. We said it on a couple pods ago. We didn't agree or disagree, but it's like a perfect ending for that movie. And I feel like we talked about this before, but if the alternate reality where they do get together was a actual ending, I think I would still love the movie, but I wouldn't give it like a 10 out of 10 like I do now, because the ending is so heartbreaking and like so like real.
Yeah. And it's like if you watch that for the first time and like not knowing like what it's about, like you're not gonna expect that. And I like endings like that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's just like such a creative, like good ending. I don't think they could have ended it any other way.
Did anything else stand out to you on your watch this weekend? Because like that's like the ending really stood out to me.
Yeah, no, literally like the full ending is just like my favorite thing. Like I was crying the whole time.
Yeah.
And it was just like even watching like the orchestra play, like the piano and like all of the instruments, it made me like so much more emotional.
Yeah.
Because it's just like such a good ending.
It was such a good experience because
and the music is so insane.
Yeah.
It's like it just keeps on going for like 20 minutes. That whole ending. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And it's so insane that we literally saw him. Like, he literally made the music for that movie. And Whiplash.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
2 Jamie and Giselle masterclasses.
Yeah.
If you ever get the chance to watch, like, one of your favorite movies in orchestra, in live concert, you definitely should. Because that was our first time, and it was, like, one of the best experiences of my life. I really enjoyed it. You have anything else to talk about La La Land, or are you going to move on?
Nothing else to say.
Yeah.
That's just a perfect movie.
Yeah, it's not. We've obviously seen it before, so we won't
Literally
spend
my
too much
favorite.
time on the review. But
Yeah.
that's our little re-review of La La Land in concert. It was an awesome experience. If you ever get the chance, definitely go check it out. All right, Abby, Wuthering Heights.
Right now?
Yes, let's do it. Let's just get into it. This is our main review of the pod. We watched it last night. Jacob Elordi, Margot Robbie. I have no idea. I had no idea what it was going into it. I didn't know the book. Abby knows a little bit about the book, but I didn't care about that. So I just went into it
Blindly.
blindly.
A lot of people did that,
Yeah,
though.
just about the movie. So
Okay. I just want to... Okay, yeah. You go.
I'm still waiting. We're gonna do a countdown and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. What did you want to say?
Just that I started reading the book like a few weeks ago. I literally only read like a chapter, but it's so hard. It's literally like one of like the hardest things I've ever tried reading. I actually felt dumb reading it
That's
because
not
it's
your
like
fault.
so hard to like follow, and it's an old book.
Yeah.
And I got like a copy that like isn't like edited to like the way people talk now, I guess.
okay.
It's like it was very hard to read. So I just didn't. I had a feeling that I just wasn't gonna get
No,
through it.
I get that because
And I wanted to read it before the movie.
yeah, one of my favorite books, like Meditations from Marcus Aurelius, is like that too.
Yeah.
It's like him talking in a certain way, and it's like him writing his own notes. It's kind of
It's
hard
more
to read.
easier to like look stuff up about
Yeah.
it. So that's what I did. I literally looked up like so many videos and like summaries of the book. So like I knew what like the movie was gonna be about. But now
No
let's talk
spoilers.
about the movie.
Yeah, let's talk about the movie now. All right, Wuthering Heights, right?
Yes, Wuthering Heights.
Okay, this is our review of Wuthering Heights. Out of 10, ready? 3, 2, 1.
2.
I give it like a 4 out of 10.
Really?
I didn't know you were gonna go
I
that
was gonna
low.
say 3 or 4 actually,
I'll give it.
but I thought you were
give
gonna
it
get
a
lower.
4. This movie was not good.
Yeah, no.
This was not a good movie. We don't like to do this on the pod, but when we watch a bad movie, it's got to be a bad movie. I think there's a lot of stuff wrong with this movie, especially the characters and the way that they act and the writing
Okay,
of the characters.
I do want to say that though. That is how they are in the book though.
Okay, so you go first.
But-
She's read or she knows about the book. So, but you gotta understand from my perspective.
Yeah, no, I
it's
get
just a
it.
movie, and I think it's trash.
I get it. No, like that's the point though. You're supposed to like hate the characters.
Really?
Because that's how they are. They're literally like the most like toxic people, like abusive people, like insane people.
Okay, you can go first. But can I? Okay, actually, let me go
You can
first.
go, yeah.
Okay, this movie's not good. It's not a good movie, even though in the book, I guess they're supposed to be like this. But my biggest complaint is the characters. I think Margot Robbie's character, Kathy, is like insufferable. She's not a very good character. Her dialogue's not good, and the whole movie is her marrying this guy that she didn't really want to marry, and she's really in love with Heathcliff. And spoilers to the end of the movie, she literally kills herself because she wants to be with Heathcliff so bad. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, it's not illegal to just go leave your husband and go be with Heathcliff.
Times were different back then, though.
To where you have to kill yourself?
She wasn't, like, killing herself.
Yes, she did. She laid in the bed while she was pregnant until she died.
It's because she was, like, so depressed because she couldn't be with him.
But yes, she could. She could have walked over to the estate and...
It's not like that, though, back then. It's different.
All right, then you talk then.
I
want to hear your perspective. Okay, so why do you think the movie's really bad?
Also, like, another thing, too, I want to say, in the book, Heathcliff is supposed to be, like a person of color.
Okay.
So that's like a big
So that's
thing.
Another reason why she can't be with him?
Another reason why I don't like the movie, because they don't even, like, do that. Like, I was expecting that going in, like, obviously Jacob Elordi's white, so it's like, I was like, okay, whatever. But that's, like, a huge thing in the,
so
like, in the story.
If that was the barrier to where, like, she can't be with him because, is that what you're saying?
No, it's also because of, like, class, too. I mean, like, she was already married to her husband.
Yeah.
It's, like, different back then. Like, you can't just get divorced like that.
Okay, so tell me why you didn't like the movie then.
Well, I was gonna get into it, but I thought you were gonna.
Okay, you want me to talk about more? So
sure,
that's
I have a
like,
bunch of
I just think the characters are really, really dumb. I think even though Abby says that that's how it is back then, like, I guess, but she still acts in a certain way to where it's insufferable.
Like, both of them are terrible people, but that's, like, the whole, like, thing, because they went through, like, this cycle of abuse with, like, the way they grew up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense.
So,
but it's also just, like, not illegal to be with Heathcliff. And then also she complains. One of my other big negatives is that she's just kind of like a baby, and her dialogue is really bad, and, like, her certain reasons why she does certain things and why she's mad at certain people just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, when she's really, really mad at the maid, and, like, pretending that her not being with Heathcliff towards the end of the movie is her fault because she like saw Heathcliff and she, like,
it is low-key her fault, though.
But Abby, she still said that even if I don't care that she was going to call off the wedding, or she, like, really wanted to be with Heathcliff, she deadass said, but marrying him would degrade me. Like, she said that
because
that doesn't
he's poor.
Yeah, but if you love him, you love him.
Yeah, but she didn't want to be poor. That's another thing about her. Yeah,
like, she's just a bad character.
Yeah,
like it's not her fault. She still said that. Like, she still meant that. That would still hurt his feelings. Mm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the lady's fault that you said that. She's just a bad character. But I guess she's supposed to be like that, but she's just a bad character.
But no, I would agree, though, like, the way Margot Robbie portrayed her, very bratty, and, like, I don't know, I just didn't like her. And that's not what I was picturing for her character either.
But I'm not mad at Margot Robbie or Jacob Elordi.
No,
I think their performances are fine and whatever. I just think that their overall characters are really, really bad.
I just wasn't expecting, like, them to act that way in the movie. Like, I was expecting them to be, like, you know, on the premise of that, but, like, I didn't, like, I don't know, like, reading it more, like, it makes me, like, connect with the characters more, but in the movie, I did not like them, or, like, I had, like, no feelings toward them at all in the movie.
At all.
That's why at the end, I didn't feel anything.
I didn't connect to the characters at all.
And I feel like that's, like, the most important thing of the movie.
So, I feel like if I connected and, like, actually liked Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi's character more, I would more be okay with, like, oh, they're really trying to be together. But I think that they're both such bad characters, and it's just like, oh, she's just pregnant and having an affair with this dude. And, like, another thing is, like, I also, if you like this movie, I'm sorry, but I also just don't like these love triangle, not even triangle, because she doesn't even like the guy, but, like, these, like, this where she wants to be with this guy, but she's with another guy, because it's always just, like, the girl or the guy just, like, cheating on their spouse.
Yeah.
I just don't enjoy those type of movies.
Yeah,
like, with the Summer I Turned Pretty, I enjoyed the show, but, like, that type of stuff I just don't really enjoy, because it's like, oh, this girl or guy is just being, like, terrible to their partner. I just don't enjoy that to begin with. So I feel like I was kind of set up for failure, because I literally just don't enjoy shows or TV or movies like that. But yeah, I'm not connected with both of the characters. I think their dialogue is really, really bad, and the way that they act is really, really poor. And then, so I don't really like them. And then there's just, like, this 30-minute montage scene in the middle of the movie of them just having an affair while she's pregnant with this other guy's kid. And the other guy's just letting it happen. She knows he's cheating. She's cheating on her.
Yeah, that's another thing that I don't like about the movie, because it's literally just like a more sexualized, romanticized version of like the actual story when it's literally not even like that at all. And that kind of pissed me off. And I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but I like had an open mind about it because I don't know, I just didn't expect there to be like so much like freakiness in the movie. You know what I mean? But it was just, it didn't make sense to me for it to like have that whole montage scene of like them having an affair and stuff.
While she's pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But yeah, what else do you have to say? So then I can.
What else do I have to say? You kind of know why I don't like the movie now. Like about what I'm saying. I think the characters are dumb, and then the way they act is really really.
I wasn't
dumb.
expecting you to give it a 4.
I gave it a 4 because we just usually don't give. I'm not used to on the pod giving it like.
I gave it on Letterboxd. I wasn't really thinking about my out of 10 score. I gave it a 1.5 stars out of 5 on Letterboxd.
Okay, so do you have any? The only reason I gave it a 4, it should have been lower, is because I thought some of the shots were good.
Yeah, no, that's exactly why I have my points on there.
I think
because it's like visually beautiful.
I mean, I think everything else in the movie is completely terrible.
Yeah. Like, the stuff that makes a movie, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's only, like the shots are good, and, like, it's really, like, visually, like, nice to look at.
But even then, I think some of the shots are good, but, like, some of the editing is bad. Like, it's just some, like, there's, like,
it's like a music video, and I don't like that.
Yeah. That's a good, or whatever, comparison.
It's literally like a music video.
What else do I have here? I just, like I said before, I just think their motives are stupid, and the way they go about things, like... I guess it's different back then, Abby, but she literally just kills herself for not being able to be with Heathcliff. She can go be with Heathcliff whenever she goddamn wants. She's being with Heathcliff the whole time by cheating on the guy.
He was writing to her, though, remember? And she wasn't getting any of the letters because Nellie was throwing them away.
Does that mean you kill yourself by not
being with them? She was
depressed,
and she, like, was, like, slowly, like, it was getting to her.
So did you enjoy that?
No, but that is how it is.
I guess. I'm just... I think of movies differently, I guess. I'm like the whole time she's doing that. I didn't
like it, but it's not what I was like picturing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And I guess I obviously I went into the movie blind, but I enjoyed Heathcliff's character more than Catherine, but I still think Heathcliff was kind of stupid because he was also like super super toxic, and like I just didn't understand. Like, they love each other so much to where, like, they can't live without each other. Just go knock on the door then. Like, he said he's gonna kill the guy. Like, the whole and he, like, marries this girl and treats her like shit. And I just think Heathcliff...
He did it out of spite to her because she was having a baby. And then she didn't want to be with him. And then she wasn't getting any of his letters.
It just wasn't my type of movie.
I get it. You know, yeah, I get it. I still didn't like it. But, I mean, I'm just trying to make you understand. But,
so yeah, okay.
And also, like, another thing, too, is, like, the way Heathcliff is the way he is because, well, in the book, he's literally a person of color. So he was always, like, people were always being, like, racist to him. Mm-hmm. And he was treated very badly, and the only, like, he would get abused by her dad, and, like, he would get abused, like, his entire life, and he was just, like, he was poor, so he kind of, like, after that, he, like, wanted, like, revenge, so, like, this is, like, the way that he, like, this is why he was the way he was, so it kind of makes sense, because it was, like, a cycle, like, of abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was mad that Kathy didn't marry him and she married someone else. So it was just kind of like he was mad at her and like it was just like this whole cycle. And it's very toxic. That's how it is though. But literally the book or like the story itself is literally like this obsessive like tragic story. It's not even supposed to be like a romance. Like it was much more like romanticized in this movie, which I didn't like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was more expecting it to be like more romance, to where when Heathcliff came back as like this rich guy, like he was gonna be like more like yearning for her. He was just like stupid.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. You know what I mean?
I would have enjoyed more yearning.
Yeah. And then like they were like they loved each other, but I would have enjoyed it to be more of like an actual love story. They were just having an affair.
Yeah, no, that doesn't even happen in the books. They don't even like have an affair. They don't even kiss in the books. Let me tell you, they only kiss when she dies.
There's like some dumb scenes to when they are having an affair, like he'll just like spawn like in the house. I'm like, how did you break
like
in?
the egg.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so dumb. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just didn't enjoy the movie at all. What else? I thought the maid, like I said, was stupid. Like the whole scene where you're defending it a little bit, but I just think.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't
Yeah, but you
like any of the characters.
Yeah, but
that's also the point.
scene where Margot Robbie's character Kathy blames the maid for her not being with Heathcliff, I just think is so dumb, and that makes me hate Kathy even more because you yeah, he didn't hear the good part of what you told him, but you still said that out loud, and that's what you meant, that marrying him would degrade you. So she's acting like she just never said that. You said that.
That is how it back then is, though. Like,
but that's
you
what
don't marry someone poor, and she wanted to be like married into like this rich family because she was poor.
Yeah, it just wasn't for me.
She just settled.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's usually how it is in like those type of movies set around the time.
Okay. All right, you can talk about it a little bit more then. Those are really. I just think the characters.
No, I can understand. I can understand.
I just think the characters are dumb. The motives are dumb. And the way that they act is dumb, and I even think that Edgar, the guy that she's married to, is even dumb, because he's just like.
Oh my god! You know what was so weird to me?
What? Like
Jacob Elordi's white in that movie. He's not supposed to be white. He's supposed to be like a brown dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the movie,
she marries a brown dude.
But he's supposed to be white. They like swapped.
I don't know.
It doesn't even make sense.
I don't really care. I mean, actually, the movie would have been better if it was a black actor instead of Jacob Elordi, because then that barrier of in that
it would have made more sense. Yeah.
In that time, why she couldn't marry him would have been more understanding.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my things, because it just would have made way more sense. And another thing I want to say too, like the pacing of this movie was really like, I hated it.
I also agree. It was
very fast.
Yes, I also will say the same thing. Like when Heathcliff came back as a rich guy, I was like, how does this guy get rich? And it's just never really explained. And then like it goes like, it just like skips months and they're having an affair and then he's getting married. It's just.
It was just like a whole like montage like.
Yeah, it felt like a long music video.
And I feel like kind of weird like everyone I see on TikTok or like people we know like this movie, and I'm like, really? I don't know. Like,
it's really bad.
I don't like it. And it's weird because I'm just like, am I missing something? Like, I don't know.
No, I don't think you're missing something. I think this is
my opinion.
I think this is a really, really bad movie.
It's just not good. And there's like a lot of discourse about this movie. Like a lot of people like it.
Okay, so what are people saying good about it?
That it's just like, I see like videos of girls like crying at the end.
No, I saw a girl with tears in her eyes walking out of the movie, and I looked at her. I was like, that movie was horrible.
I didn't feel the connection.
No, not at all
in the movie. And it's like weird because I didn't even I read like the first chapter of the book. I couldn't do it. So then I watched like videos and stuff and like read stuff about it. So like I know like the story, and I was more connected to the characters reading it like that than in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I want to say too, though, I just felt like it was just too romanticized, in my opinion. It just felt like
Abby, I don't even think it's romanticized.
No, but it is though. Like they're literally having sex, like all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
And they don't even have an affair. They changed the book, like the movie, so much. But I understand it's supposed to be like a different thing, like her own interpretation on this like book or whatever. But it still was just like dumb.
No, but I'm telling you, Abby, that it's not even romantic. They're just being mean to each other and having sex.
Yeah.
And then they just like die over each other. Like, it's just dumb. The whole movie is dumb. I think the ending with like him laying down as a kid and then him like laying at her bedside while she's dead is actually a pretty cool parallel. Yeah. But everything in between where they're acting dumb and being dumb and she dies because she can't have him, but she can, in my eyes, she can actually just walk over there and have him whenever she wants. If she wants him that bad. And that and like her cheating on the guy while being pregnant, like everything in between when they're kids and then the ending to where you don't really like make a connection with both characters and you think, or at least I think, they're both really dumb characters. The ending just doesn't hit at all because I don't care about either of them and I think they're dumb.
Yeah, I did not feel connected to the characters like at all. I didn't like any of them, and it's just, like I wasn't expecting this at all. Like watching it, like I had an open mind. But I also just, like, I thought it was going to be better than, like, what I thought, I guess. And it just wasn't that. No. And I was just so disappointed.
Yeah, one of the worst movies I've ever seen in a theater.
Yeah, and it's literally supposed to be more about, like, trauma and, like, kind of, like, revenge. And there is that in the movie. But it just felt too, like, people are thinking it's, like, this romantic movie, but it's really not. It's not supposed to be that at all. It's literally like considered like a gothic horror book, like a story, and it just didn't feel like that like at all. And I feel like the author of this book would hate this movie so bad. And this was her only book.
Is she still alive?
No, she's she was born in like the 1800s.
Oh, okay,
This book is old as heck. But this was her only book. And she was a little bit of a weirdo. Like, that's how she was. And she died very early. But this is her only book. And it's like one of the biggest classic books like ever. So like a lot of people know this story. But I don't know. Also, another thing I want to say, you're going to be very surprised by this. They literally ended the movie like halfway through like the actual story.
So what's the real ending?
The whole second half of the book, she dies and like this whole thing happens, but like the whole premise of this book is like that Kathy, she's supposed to be like haunting like the narrative of like this whole thing. Like, she's literally supposed to be haunting him as a ghost like the second half of the movie. I thought that was gonna happen in the movie, but it didn't. So I was kind of like, it's the ending already? Like, what's going on, you know? And like she actually has her baby. I don't know why they killed the baby, but she has a baby in the book, and he has a kid later on with like Isabel, and the kids, like, they are like friends, and they like are supposed to like break the cycle of like this trauma and like revenge and like abuse and stuff. So like that's like the whole thing, because obviously this is like a terrible tragedy. Like, in like the whole story, they're just like going through like this terrible relationship. It's just like that's not supposed to be like natural.
Yeah,
it's literally not romantic like at all.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know, just the movie, I was just really disappointed.
Yeah, it feels like you're more mad, or I guess it's the same exact thing, but you're more upset because it's not like the book. I just watched the movie and I thought it was terrible.
No, I thought like if I took away like the story, like the original story,
it's still a bad movie.
It's still not a good movie.
Yeah,
like if you take it away and just like put this like by itself, it's not a good movie.
No.
It's very badly paced. It literally just feels like a big old music video. Some of the dialogue scenes were terrible. I would say though, like, some dialogue scenes were good, like one-liners, but like that was really it. Cinematography was really the only thing I liked about this movie.
I enjoyed the start when they were kids, some shots, and the ending, but the ending gets taken away because the middle of the movie, and the rest is terrible. Like, literally the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah. It was just very disappointing.
All right. Do you have anything else to say before we get on with it?
What do you think about the performances?
The performances were fine. Yeah, they were fine. I thought the characters were bad. The performances were fine. I don't hate Jacob Elordi or Margot Robbie. I think they're both fantastic.
I don't know. I just feel like weird because like I just see so many people liking it, and I just feel I'm not missing something.
It's very, very.
It's not
you're not
good.
missing anything. If we talked about it a little bit last night, like it's the worst movie ever. But if I would have been very, very sad if you came up here and said it was like an 8 out of 10, because this is a bad movie.
No,
Abby.
It's not a good movie.
I'm glad you know that.
Yeah. What would you do if I did say that? I just didn't like it. I felt like I haven't felt like that watching a movie in a long time, and it was very disappointing.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just...
We don't like doing this, by the way.
What?
Like hating on movies. We love movies, but this was a bad one. I think this is probably the first bad movie we've reviewed on the podcast.
Yeah. And, like, before watching the movie, like, I saw these, like, TikToks of, like, people crying. I was like, oh, okay, like, maybe this will be a good movie.
I don't know what they're crying about.
Exactly. And then, her dying and, like, the whole, like, ending. But still, like, I just, like... I guess it was sad, but like I didn't feel like connected at all. That's why I didn't cry. Like, you're supposed to feel connected to these characters, and it's just like it's not.
I just thought it was super, super dumb. I guess I didn't know you were gonna go that low, because I should have went that low. Because my whole thing is like they can just go be together whenever they want, and then when she dies, Heathcliff actually just goes over there. He could have gone over there anytime he wanted.
Yeah, that does make sense. I see your point. Yeah, but I think also.
And also her husband, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Also her husband kind of just like lets her die. He like blocks her off because she's so sad about another guy. And he just like doesn't check up on her or anything. I think all the characters are really, really dumb.
Yeah. Like
all 5 main characters. The maid, Heathcliff, Catherine, Edgar, and then Jessica, the girl She has some like funny moments that people were
Isabel?
laughing. Yeah, Isabel. She has some funny moments where people were laughing in the theater. I thought they were pretty funny,
Yeah,
but
they were.
she's also stupid. Not a good movie. I'll drop it to a 2 out of 10.
I think
with Abby.
she was the best character out of the whole movie, though.
Yeah, there's not
Even though
there's
there
not
are
many good
that
ones.
many, yeah.
My boy Eamon was in the movie.
Oh,
Cool
yeah.
guy, I guess.
I saw a TikTok about that earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just thought they were gonna also add like the second part. Like that would have been so much. I don't know. Maybe they could have made that.
I don't think anything would have saved that movie for me. I thought it was very, very, very bad.
Yeah, it's just like taking away like the actual story. It's still not a good movie, and that kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's gonna do it for our review of Wuthering Heights. I'll drop it to a 2 out of 10.
It's because I'm thinking like my only points are literally just for the freaking cinematography.
Yeah, but even in the cinematography, there was like really bad cutting to where like you said, I didn't even think of it. It's literally like a long music video.
I'm just gonna say like the visuals.
Yes, the visuals are cool, and the costume designs are cool. Yeah. Everything else is very, very bad. All right, Abby, let's get on to Tell Me Lies finale.
Okay.
Tell Me Lies ended a couple days ago. The finale. It was kind of a premature finale, even though I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty decent ending.
Yes.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was a good ending. Also, I do have some critiques about it.
I agree.
But I mean, I can't really picture any other way that they would end it. I can be honest. I thought it was very funny and like enjoyable to watch.
I agree. I've only watched like.
I feel like it's like on brand for the
yes,
show too.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think it's very, very on brand with the show with the wedding and it has to be Steven airing out everyone's business. But I'm actually like really, really glad that he did that. That was like an amazing scene. It was so good.
So funny.
From what I've watched of the show, I've only watched like half of it. That felt so on brand, and it felt like Tell Me Lies, and it felt chaotic, and it felt like a reality TV show. That was awesome. What I did really not like about the ending was that Lucy has like no character development, which I guess is on. Why does she have character development? Abby, I'm sorry I didn't cut you off. If Steven didn't leave her, she would have been with him for the rest of his life.
Okay, hold on. Listen to me. Okay, so she obviously goes in the car with Steven. They go to the gas station. Yeah, right there she doesn't have any character development because she just made the same choice like over again. But she goes inside, gets coffee, whatever. She comes out, he's not there. But then she laughs. And she realized, like, this is, like, gonna keep on happening. Like, she, like, finally realized it in that moment. Like, what am I doing? Like, it's literally just gonna keep on happening. Like, I'm kind of glad that he left. Okay. Like, that's kind of, like, what I took from it.
I agree with you that she does get that character development in the final scene of the show.
Just at that part.
Yeah, that's my problem. It took her 6 years in the final scene of the show.
Well, it's because she was freaking terrorized by this dude. Like, he was like,
I'm not a girl and I've never been through that, but I feel like that. Why wouldn't you learn from that?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean?
He had her on like this little like hook, like forever.
I get it. But that's my only problem.
No, I get it.
Is that in like the final 5 minutes of the show, the main character.
Not even. It's literally like the last second.
But like the main character Lucy, who we've been following around and watching get terrorized the whole entire show, makes the same decision she's been making since season 1. Mm. You know what I mean? Mm. That's the only thing I was upset with. But actually, Steven airing out everyone's business at the end and so Wrigley funny. Like laughing because he's happy that it got out, and him and Bree looking at each other was awesome.
I know, that was such a good scene.
Yeah, it's a good finale, good show. I enjoyed the show.
And it's also like you don't like that's like the only closure we get with like all the characters, because all of them are shitty people. Literally,
no, they're all terrible.
Evan, like, he was like the last thing he said, he was like screaming and like yelling. It's like we don't get like that. Like, that's like the only closure you get with
even if the closure we get with Wrigley and Bree. Bree's terrible.
Bree ruined
Lucy's life and kept it a secret, and she was having sex with Wrigley the month before about to marry Evan. I kind of felt bad for Evan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all terrible, but that's the whole point of the show. So I enjoyed the finale a lot.
Yeah, it's literally, I thought it was very on brand for like how all the characters are, and like they're just bad people.
Yeah.
They weren't like, even like the way like they all leave each other at the end, like they weren't really friends.
No.
Like, they were just the fakest people ever.
Yeah, but that's on brand for what Tell Me Lies is. So I appreciated it. I didn't think that they could wrap up the show, but I was satisfied with the ending.
Yeah.
Good ending.
I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah.
But what, like, my little critiques, though, like some things were like left unsaid throughout like the whole show. Like the Macy girl that died in the very beginning, Steven literally was in the car with her, and he didn't save her. He left her in the car.
Did anyone know about that?
Only Lucy. She kept it a secret, but no one else knew.
That's so terrible. That's even. I hate Lucy even more.
Yeah, she kept it a secret.
Yeah,
she was the only one who knew, so no one knew that. There was another thing that I saw too. I don't know, just Brie pissed me off. She was my favorite, but they're all ultimately just terrible people.
I agree.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point.
Yeah. But at least, I mean, her and Wrigley got to end up with each other.
Yeah,
I thought that scene was so good, too. Like, the way that they are just, like, happy, like, that this is happening. And, like, Evan's crashing at him.
Yeah.
And he's just looking at her, like, smiling. I thought that was good.
Yeah. Good ending.
Yeah.
For sure. Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Mm-hmm. Night of the Seven Kingdoms, episode 5, came out the other night, or a couple nights ago. One of the best episodes of Game of Thrones this universe has ever put together.
There's only one more episode left, right?
Yes.
Sad.
This is one of the best episodes of Game of Thrones ever. Mm-hmm. Night of the Seven Kingdoms, episode 5. We get the Trial of Seven. We get the whole backstory with Dunk and where he came from and the city that he came from and how like terrible that city was. And I see a lot of people hating on the backstory and that whole flashback to where they wanted more of the Trial of Seven, and I don't agree at all. I think that whole flashback built up so much and added so much to Dunk's character to where it made you feel so much like more what's the word I'm looking for? Like so much more, not proud, but like you felt it when he spent all that time. He watched his friend get killed. He spent all that time waiting for his mom, and he spent all that time following the knight around with the fucking hole in his leg. And you get to where he finally gets like to follow him around. And he says, "Get up!" And it feels so real.
I was gonna say I love those scenes whenever like in the like. You can hear his like himself saying like get up, like get up.
It's so good.
Like, and he's like literally on the like he's literally struggling like so much. He's literally gotten stabbed and like hit like so many times.
He takes such a big beating, and he get the shots in this episode were so good. The shots out of his own helmet and like the POVs of him. This episode was amazing, and really I loved it so much. It was so good. The backstory was so good. The fighting was so good, and I think that like. All of other Game of Thrones, there's some like bad like gore and like brutality, but all of it when they fight, it's like sword fighting. Like this is like nasty, like disgusting, like brutal. Like they're just like hugging each other and like pushing each other and like doing any means possible to like kill him. Like Aryan like pulls a knife out of it and he's bashing him with the shield. Like it's like terrible. It's disgusting. And it showed like fighting back then was just like, it's not pretty. It's so bad, and I just love that, and I love the gore so much, and it was so good. And Egg yelling for Dunk to get up is like an all-time moment in Game of Thrones. And then, of course, spoiler warning, Baelor's death at the end of the episode was so good. Not so good. I'm sad that it happened, obviously. But that whole scene where Baelor comes over, I love that actor. I don't know his name, but I'm going to follow him because he's awesome. I think he's perfect for the role. Where he comes and he knows he's gonna die, but he knows that Maker is the one that hit him in the back of the head with his mace, but he's like still proud and loves his brother. It's such a good, it's sad, but such a good ending to his character, and alters the whole universe of Game of Thrones going forward, because obviously Maker becomes king, then Egg becomes king, and all of that happens. That scene was amazing. I love the actor, and I love the character depth in Maekar, because the reason he kills Baelor, his brother, on accident is because he sees his son Aryan, who he actually like hates throughout the whole show. He sees him about to die, and he like starts panicking, and he's like, "My son!" And he throws his mace and he kills his brother on accident out of like rage to go protect his son, who's like a terrible person.
Yeah.
So it shows like it's just like a show that I love, Attack on Titan, on both sides. Even though like we get this Targaryen side against Dunk, who's like really really terrible. He's still a person, and that's still his son, and it's so good. This is some of the best Game of Thrones that's ever been made. I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, I thought it was a good episode, even though I haven't seen like anything else besides like this one and the one before. But it was very good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot.
What an amazing episode. I can't wait for the next episode of Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
The action, too, was just so good. I loved it.
Yeah, it was very good.
Rip Baelor, bro. it was so awesome. I don't know why I keep saying awesome. It was so sad.
Like, and like us the whole time watching, we were like,
it was so good.
Yeah.
Do you have any other takeaways? You want to move on?
I just thought like that whole scene with him at the end, and he like turned around and he like his head is like open.
Yes.
That was so insane.
From his brother's mace, but he's still like he loves his brother at the end.
Yeah.
It's so good. I've been watching interviews with him like talking about that scene, and I love it so much. What else we got, Abby? You want to talk about anything else before we move on? Paul Anthony Kelly, dude?
Yeah. And then we do our games.
Okay.
Okay, so I started watching this new show called Love Story on Hulu. It's a Ryan Murphy show, and he's the one who makes like all like the American Horror Story shows. But it's about JFK Jr. and his wife Carolyn Bessette. I've like always known about this story like for like a few years, and I've like always been so interested in it because the Kennedy family, like JFK, it's literally like they have like so much tragedy in their family. Have you like heard about it? Like literally,
obviously I know about John F. Kennedy, but
yeah, but literally everyone in their family has died like so terribly.
It's crazy.
It's very bad. And this couple, which is what this is about, their love story, and it's his son, JFK's son, and they both died in a plane crash that he was flying. They like on the same day, and it's just like it's like a huge tragedy. But he had like a insane life because like the media and like paparazzi kind of got to him. So yeah, he was like one of like the biggest, like he was kind of like he was called like the Prince of like America like when he was alive. So like he just had so much attention. But anyways, besides that, the show's good. I really like the show. A new episode comes out tonight. I'm excited. The actor that plays him, his name is Paul Anthony Kelly. Everyone is like fan casting him now as Batman.
In the DCU?
In DCU.
What do you think about it?
I like it. That's my number one now. He has surpassed Brandon Sklenar for me.
Okay.
I think he looks just like him. I like see these edits, and he's literally him.
Yeah.
And like in the show, he literally looks like him. Like I'm watching it, he has like suits on, and he goes to like these events. No, I'm telling you, literally like the actual guy too, though, JFK Jr. Like in real life, he's literally him too.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he's literally exactly him. He was like a philanthropist, like everything. Like he was literally him, and he looks just like him too. He's literally like perfect like look for him. And, like that's like what I picture whenever I think of Bruce Wayne.
So
what do you think?
Paul Anthony Kelly is your DCU Batman.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah. So
and he's in like his 30s too.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, which matches up with Brave and the Bold a little bit. And he could play the character going forward. I haven't seen the show, but I've seen pictures of him. He looks like Bruce Wayne. I think he would make a great Bruce Wayne. Obviously, I don't know what. I saw a little bit of what he sounds like. I still need to see him act, but Abby says he can act. So.
No, it's so insane, and this is his first acting role.
So do you think
he's a model? He was a model, but this is like his first acting role because he looks like the actual guy. So they casted him, but he's so good. Like he's actually really good at acting. Like you would think he would be like kind of like you would tell that he's a new actor, but he is so good. Yeah, I feel like he could definitely do the DC Batman, and he's like good age too. So and like you say like Jacob Elordi,
but he doesn't match up with Brave and the Bold.
I know, but like if they like change something, you know, I still think that this guy.
But the current plan with the Brave and the Bold and having Damian Wayne, Paul Anthony Kelly is your guy.
Yeah, or even if they like change anything too. Yeah, I think he looks just like him. What do you think? Do you think so?
I think he looks just like him as well. And if he say he can act, he can act. Have you seen has there been any interviews that's like talked about Batman with him, or it's just TikTok edits? Yeah,
it's literally just TikTok edits because the show literally just came out like a week ago.
Well, James Gunn's like chronically online, so I'm sure he's seen.
Yeah.
But we'll see. That'd be awesome.
But he looks like he literally is Bruce Wayne. It's so insane. Like I'm watching the show, I'm like I can literally like picture this guy.
And what about the voice?
I can. Yeah, his voice is like.
He can
it's
change
not
it.
like he can change it. It's not like I don't know what would Bruce Wayne sound like?
Like a deep monotone, or how I would want my Bruce Wayne, like a deep or my Batman, because freaking like Christian Bale just like growls at the screen, but like I want it like a deep.
I could picture
tone, strong voice.
I think he could do it for sure. In my opinion. Like I keep on seeing videos of like guys talking about like, oh, like this is the new DCU Batman. Like like those guys on TikTok.
Yeah, I feel like there's always one. Like every a couple months, there's always a new DCU Batman.
Yeah, but I actually think this one.
Yeah, this is a good one. Let us know what y'all think in the comments below. So we've been rambling a lot, but if you're still watching, we appreciate you. We didn't even say, like, what do you think about Wuthering Heights? I'm sorry.
What do you think about all the stuff that we've talked about?
Yeah, Wuthering Heights, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Tell Me Lies. Let us know below. We think Wuthering Heights is a terrible movie, but if you like it, prove us wrong in the comments and why it's a good movie. Yeah. And I said this earlier, but we just hit 700 followers on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok below.
And we're at 125 subscribers now.
Follow us on here. That'd be pretty awesome. Again, Paulo, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I appreciate you, bro, for commenting on the last bot. I really appreciate that. And we'll get to that. We're talking to Abby, or I was talking to Abby the other day about that comment, and we would like to do like some reaction videos on here on like another set playlist of like TV shows and stuff. So we might be able to do that. Yeah. What else you got for me?
We should do it on here.
We'll see. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. But that would be fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. You got anything else before we move on to games?
Nope. I don't think so. Do you?
Not really. Just appreciate y'all guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Spurs are going to the playoffs.
Our TikToks have been doing very good.
We've been grinding on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. TikToks have been doing good. We just posted a video about Night of the Seven Kingdoms got 10K views, which is awesome. Appreciate if you watch that TikTok and you're watching now, we appreciate you a lot. Like the video and hope you're having a good day. I just moved into a new house.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. I'm playing with my dogs outside. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I like that house.
Yeah. It's nice. Excuse me. And again, in the comments below, if y'all have any TV shows or movies y'all want us to watch in the future to review, let us know in the comments below. What are we going to watch soon? I'm going to watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms. What's coming out next?
Oh my God. So many things are coming out next month. Invincible.
Invincible.
Oh my God.
We'll be doing weekly reviews on Invincible. Maybe we can do reaction videos for this next month and stuff. We're going to be doing Invincible. I'm going to be watching Daredevil Born Again Season 2. I'm going to be doing that every week on the pod, obviously. The reactions or the reviews. Yeah, all of that stuff. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else coming out.
What movie's coming out?
Did that come out next month? Project Hail Mary?
I don't know, but Project Hail Mary,
sure
I think that's going to be in contention for one of my favorites of the year. We're going to be doing a review on that. So yeah, stay tuned. We enjoy doing this. But before me
Bridgerton comes out next week.
Bridgerton. We're going to be doing reviewing all that stuff. So yeah,
4 episodes come out next Thursday.
Literally, me and Abby, we would be doing this either way, like talking to each other about this stuff. It's just on the camera.
So it's just like, why not?
Yeah. So it's on the pod, and if you're watching, it's fun to share with. I know a lot of people don't watch this, but it's fun to share with you if you're watching, because this is what we'd be doing either way.
Yeah. Even if we weren't like talking on here, we would literally just be talking like this to each other.
That's why we started. Yeah.
That's literally the whole reason why we bonded in the first place.
Yeah, it's my guy right here. All right, Abby, let's get on to some games and let's wrap it up. Let's go eat some food. Let me go first.
Okay.
All right. This is a Keep 3, Cut 5 animated TV shows.
Okay.
Ready?
Keep 3, Cut 5.
First one up, Invincible.
Keep.
Okay.
I can't cut that.
Yeah, it's an easy keep.
Such a good show.
Yeah, you love that show. I love that show. Next one up, Rick and Morty.
We were just talking about this the other day. I've seen some of it, didn't watch all of it. I used to watch it in middle school. Not really into it that much anymore, so I'm going to cut it.
So, cutting Rick and Morty. One cut, one keep. Next one up, I don't know if you watched this. If you haven't, let me know. Ben 10.
I've seen some of it when I was young. I wasn't really that into it, though. My brother used to watch it, so I would watch it with him. I know you used to watch it. I'm going to cut it.
Okay, cutting Ben 10. Next one up, you've watched this. Fairly Odd Parents.
That's good.
This is a solid one.
That is a really good one, but I don't know what else you have. That's hard. Fairly Odd Parents is really good. I can't cut that, bro. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I literally just said that, but I don't know what else you're gonna give me. There might be some that I like more, but Fairly Odd Parents is a W show.
Okay, but we're cutting it. I don't know. It's a W show, but we're cutting it. Hey.
I have to do some cutting.
Regular show. My goat.
I know that's your favorite show, but I didn't watch it like that growing up, so I'm gonna have to cut it.
Okay, cutting regular show.
I might get some hate for that.
Next one up, Gravity Falls. Did you watch Gravity Falls?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Gravity Falls. It has really good lore in it. I'm gonna keep it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Gravity Falls, and we have Invincible. The rest she's cut. You have 2 more. 1 keep, 1 cut. Okay? Next one up, Monster High.
Oh my god, you should have put my other show that I like on here. I don't know if you did or not, but I don't think you remember what it was called. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, that's a fan favorite over here.
Yeah, I grew up watching that.
Okay, so you kept Monster High, you kept Gravity Falls, you kept Invincible. Abby, your last cut is SpongeBob.
God damn it. Whatever.
What would you have kept SpongeBob over?
Gravity Falls, probably.
Okay, W list. W Mans.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay, that was good. We haven't done that. Okay, my game. Keep 3, cut 3. These acting performances.
All right, bet.
We haven't done one of these in a long time. Okay. First one. Margot Robbie in I, Tonya.
That's a really, really good one. We were just talking about Margot Robbie for Wuthering Heights. She's a great actor, but I'm going to cut it because there's some great acting performances out there. Let's just stay safe. Cut the first one.
I have some randoms on here.
All right, it's fine.
We'll see.
There's a lot of good ones.
Okay, next one. Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar.
That's a keep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a keep.
Yeah, pretty obvious.
Nothing wrong with Margot Robbie's performance, but this one is just, it's his best performance he's ever done, and it's one of the best movies ever.
Okay, next one. This one's a new one. Timothée Chalamet and Marty Supreme. You say that that's like one of his top, so I put this
I
on
do
the
think
list.
it's one of his top, but I feel weird for keeping this and then cutting I, Tonya because I feel like they're on the same level. I'm gonna cut it as well. I'm gonna cut it.
Really?
I just feel like they're not on that level of an Interstellar Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
That's a different tier.
Okay. Cut. Yeah, one more cut. 2 more keeps. Okay. Next one. Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein.
Oh, that's a keep.
Yeah.
I think he gives the best
Something.
performance of 2025. I think that's his real breakout performance. That was an amazing performance.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street. We've done a lot of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Let's roll the dice and cut it, and I'll keep the last one you get me.
Okay.
I didn't like that face.
I don't think you're gonna like expect what I'm saying, but you like this movie? It's one of your favorites. Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best acting performance of all time, but I love the movie.
I think you were like expecting other ones.
Yeah, I was expecting like a all-timer.
Yeah, but we've done a lot of all-timers, so like I didn't know who else to put.
It's a good performance, but that's more of an all-time movie than an all-time performance.
But it is. He just still have a good performance.
No, but I think the movie, like I don't know. It is a great performance.
I can agree with that, yeah, but I just didn't. I don't think I didn't know who else to put because we've already said so many.
I'm not mad at you.
That's
a great performance.
The past ones, I was trying not to do like the same ones.
All right, that was good.
Like whenever I think of all-timer, what do you think of? I think of like Heath Ledger in Dark Knight.
Yeah, The Dark Knight.
All-timers. I think of. I don't know. That's like the one that comes to mind. Oh,
that's my favorite acting performance.
Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler.
Yes.
That's also another one.
And Mike, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The more I think about it, I can never get over Jacob Elordi's performance in Frankenstein.
It's so good.
Like to me, that's an all-timer. I'm so serious.
That is an all-timer.
I'm so serious. Yeah.
That's gonna be his like best performance like ever.
Yeah. That's why I also was excited for Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
And the movie sucked.
I don't think their acting sucked though.
No.
It's not their best performance.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think Margot Robbie.
I think it was the script that they were given, like everything else. That just wasn't good.
It feels like more directing. Like I can see behind the camera the director being like, "Hey, do this," and they were just doing it.
Yeah.
And it was just dumb.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Saltburn?
No.
She directed that.
The same as Wuthering Heights?
Yeah. She directed that movie. I watched that.
Could you tell?
I could tell, yeah. It was very the same vibe. And they had the same cast, pretty much. A lot of the same people. And I don't know. That movie's freaky, too. So I don't really know what's going on. She has, like, I don't know.
That's just her type
I
of movie.
still like Saltburn better than freaking Wuthering Heights. Saltburn was a good movie in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even though it was a little bit weird, but whatever.
Yeah. I didn't hate like the weirdness in Wuthering Heights. It was just like
I didn't hate it either because that's how it was supposed to be.
It was just the morals behind them and the way that they were acting and the dialogue and everything. It was just all bad behind it. If it was like a super romantic, it didn't have to be like romantic. If like what they were doing like meant something and like wasn't dumb, then it would have been fine.
What I am not understanding though is like a lot of people are calling this a romance movie. I don't see it at all.
It's not romantic at all.
It's not romantic. It's literally not. They're literally mean to each other and like so toxic. I don't understand how people are saying that this is like a romance movie. I don't know. It just makes me mad.
Let us know what you think about Wuthering Heights in the comments below. That's going to do it for episode 38 of the Take Two Podcast. If my co-host brother has nothing else to say, you got anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube, please. Follow us on Instagram. Follow Abby's Letterboxd. It's linked down in the description. Really appreciate you for watching. We really, really appreciate you for being here. If you're still here, let us know what we can do better on
Give us more movie and show TV recommendations.
Yes. My boy, I keep forgetting your name. I'm sorry. The last Paulo. He talked about Creature Commandos. I've seen it already. Abby hasn't seen it. We'll talk about it on some podcast. Just for you, bro, because we really appreciate you for commenting. If you have any thoughts about the podcast, comment down below. If you think we're stupid for not liking what
I will actually say that I just saw a comment on one of our reels earlier. Some guy, he's commenting on like 3 of our other videos too, and in one of our actual like YouTube videos, not reels. He commented on a reel that we posted the other day, and he said that on our agree or disagree videos that instead of saying 3, 2, 1, that we should hold up whiteboards.
Okay.
Because it sounds like whenever we say 3, 2, 1 that we're going to say the same thing. That's what he said. He was like, it sounds like y'all are going to say the same thing whenever y'all say 3, 2, 1.
All
Why don't y'all just hold up whiteboards? That's literally what he said.
Okay, we'll do that. We gotta invest in some whiteboards. See, that's what I'm saying though. If you're watching, we appreciate you, and leave a comment to what you think we should do.
I think he subscribed
to make the pod better. If you're watching right now, dude, we'll think about that. We'll invest in that, and we appreciate you for commenting. But yeah, leave a like, leave a comment. Let us know what y'all thought about Wuthering Heights in the comments below. Really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good week. Hope you have a good year. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.